Hi, so welcome back to another one of our videos from Daniel and John. We're on our allotment, day 2, but I thought we'd just share with you how we do and lay weed barrier. We've done it before, seems to be foolproof, so we just share it with you. So we've got some weed barrier here, you can see on the floor. This was bought from Screwfix, Weed Control. You can get it off Amazon. It's about 40-50 quid a roll for 100 metres by a metre. It's really good stuff. So you need your weed barrier. You need to get your ground fairly level, yeah, and sort of weedish free. You'll need hammer or mallet. You definitely need a pair of these, yeah, scissors, yeah, and you'll need some of these. These are weed barrier pegs. Now, I'm just going to share a tip with you. These are 6-inch pegs. You can see them there, yeah. These are about £10 a packet for 20 from Screwfix. You'd think they'd be really good, but I just want to show you something. This box is £9 something for 100. If you look at the bottom there's no edge or anything. If you look at these from Amazon, they've put a nice pointy edge on. The benefit with using smaller ones, if you're going into stony ground, you're not hitting the stones, that's what I would say. And I've got to say, we've used these before. Bought on Amazon, we'll put a link to it. Aniso galvanised garden staples. Yeah, these are the business, literally. So how do you lay your weed barrier? Well, this is what I do from the start to finish. I overlap it, either going out the fence, and I dig a little trench, and then what I do is I put the weed barrier in there, and then I cover that with the soil. That helps keep it down as well. Then what do? You roll your weed barrier out. Depending how windy it is, you might need some stones to hold it down or an assistant, yeah. And I do it about every, let me get a tape measure. But basically I don't want it coming up. This has never let me down. So that's about 18 inches, the space between it. And you want to overlap your weed barrier. So if you look there, between that piece here and that piece there, that's overlapped by about 6 inches. Yeah, that stops the weeds coming through. The reason I do that as well is I'm not using a staple there and a staple there. I'm just using one staple for 2 pieces of weed barrier. That's basically it. Keep the video going because I just want to show you how to do it quickly. Now let's hit some stone. If you notice, I'm putting them in an angle and I'm pressing with my hand. If they go in your hand to start with, they're going to go in. If there's resistance when you put in by hand, just pull it out because it's not going to go in. You're going to hit something. So look how I'm putting it in by hand and bashing in. Right, now that's your staples in. Go to the end, basically you're overlapping. We've come across the width, but you could come down lengthwise. It doesn't matter which way you do it. You don't want this super tight. Just let it lie, rest as it falls. It's not vinyl. When you get to the edge, unroll it a bit, like that, and cut a bit, just cut through. Want some sharp scissors, it's the easiest. And then all you do is poke it through your fence into your little trench that you've dug, which we've seen at the other end. I've got to dig the trenches here yet. That's that bit done. Then what you do, you go back the other way, pull a bit through, overlapping again about 6 inches, push through. You might need some gloves depending on your work. And there you go, you're ready to go again. Staples in every 18 inches, done and finished. So let's just recap. You need some, I call them weed pegs, some people call them staples. That's the best I've used them for a number of years. please buy these because they've got an edge on it and go through, make your life a lot easier. Hammer or mallet to measure in, set of them to cut. You might need some stones just to hold it down while you get it down, depending how windy it is. Anyway, if this has helped keep your weeds at bay, we'd appreciate if you would subscribe to our channel, because it really does help us along, and we'll update this as we move along with our allotment on a daily or weekly basis. Thanks for watching.